Salads grown in space may pose a deadly problem. Salad is good for you, generally speaking, so growing fresh greens in orbit seems like a winning way for space farers to stay healthy. New research suggests that, as nutritious as space salad might be, it could pose something of a risk to astronauts. The problem is growing leafy plants like lettuce and spinach in space can come with a side dish of bacteria, according to the new study from a team at the University of Delaware. In tests on plants grown in simulated microgravity, they were shown to actually be more susceptible than normal to the Salmonella enterica pathogen. We know that the International Space Station, the ISS, is home to a lot of aggressive bacteria and fungi, and if these space microbes were to cause widespread sickness in an astronaut crew, it would mean lives were at stake. You don't want the whole mission to fall just because of a food safety outbreak, says plant biologist Harsh Bays from the University of Delaware. Bays and his colleagues used a device called a clinostat to perform some clever rotation tricks in the lab, putting lettuce plants into similar state as they would be in microgravity, and then they added Salmonella enterica to the leaves. What was interesting and surprising was that the tiny stomata pores in the lettuce opened up to allow the bacteria to invade. Ordinarily, the job of the stomata is to keep dangerous attackers out, while at the same time helping the plant to breathe. The researchers then added a more helpful species of bacteria, one that typically protects plants from external stressors, and again, the defenses did not work in microgravity, suggesting there's something about this state that disables the chemical reactions that the lettuce would normally use to keep itself safe. The fact that the stomata were remaining open when we were presenting them with what would appear to be a stress was really unexpected, says plant scientist Noah Totslin from the University of Delaware. In effect, the plant would not know which way was up or down. We were kind of confusing their response to gravity, he said. While previous studies have shown that space lettuce is as safe and nutritious as the equivalent plants grown on Earth, the new research indicates that might struggle to ward off infection in this usual way. Add in what we know about space bacteria and being particularly nasty, and this is a potential problem. The team behind the study wants to see a lot more research into making sure our foodstuffs are safe and outside of orbit, and genetic modifications are a possibility. We need to prepare for and reduce risks in space for those living now on the International Space Station and for those who might live there in the future, says University of Delaware microbiologist Callie Neal. It's important to better understand how bacteria pathogens react to microgravity in order to develop appropriate mitigation strategies. The research was published in Scientific Reports and NPJ Microgravity. And this is by David Neild. Please leave your comments and thank you for support. It's on Science Alert. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.